Hi everybody, this is Andrew, and this is the first time I will be posting a video in probably about 10 years on my channel. Yeah, so I don't have any filming equipment, and some YouTubers that I look up to that I'm learning a lot from just say that film with whatever you got, and they recommend, using your phone and stuff like that if you don't have anything. So instead of making more excuses, I'm going to record a little bit of drawing and just, filming with what I got. And yes, that is a stack of beans that I'm using to prop up my phone. So judge me all you want, but I'm can't give myself any I can't give myself excuses any longer. I have to just do it. So, um, so yeah. I want to record videos of tons of different things, a lot about art and what I know as far as drawing goes. I don't know how to draw everything. There's a lot, like people, I have a hard time drawing, but I like to draw monsters and creatures. So I'm going to stay in my wheelhouse with what I know how to do and share that and share my journey. I also like to garden. I'm a huge gardener, so trying to trying to. I have a massive garden actually this year, but it's not fully up and going yet. So until I get the rest of it complete, I'm gonna wait to share that so I have a better amount of stuff to talk about with that. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm drawing. It's just supposed to be like a scorpion spider looking thing. But yeah, if anyone has any advice on like cameras for like filming overhead shots of themselves drawing, that would be great. Also like recording yourself on an iPad or with Procreate. I don't know if there's a special app for the iPad where you can film with that. I haven't researched that quite very much yet. I'm just trying to get a normal camera for videos and blogging and just various things like that. But I want something I can put on a tripod, but I can actually also like walk with. So I'll probably get something with like, I think they're called a gimbal. I don't know. I don't know anything about um, filming or photography or anything like that. I'm very green to it, and I'm just now learning a little bit. But yeah, so I want to just start recording myself drawing because I figure if I'm recording myself, it'll kind of keep me more accountable to actually do something. And I tend to talk a lot and not really execute on what I want to talk about. Like I was trying to come up with a decent script for this video, but I just figured I'll just do it and wing it, and we'll see how it goes. Um, yeah, I really like writing too, but the last couple of days I just haven't been inspired at all. Mostly nonfiction, and I've been reading a lot of self-help and philosophy and psychology, but I like pretty much every single subject you can think about. For the most part, any of the classics I like, Western literature, Eastern literature, it doesn't really matter. Almost bought a book I have it on hold actually, but I was gonna buy a book on Mayan hieroglyphs and symbology because I've had an interest in symbols and stuff like that for my entire life. So much so that I'm a bit weird, quite a bit weird, but what do you call it? I even had a symbol club or something like that in grade school because I used to draw symbols all the time, and I was fascinated with like hieroglyphs and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm definitely a weird bunch or a weird person, but that comes with I think a lot of good things. So I'm not too worried about that. Anyway, yeah, I'm not too. I gotta update myself on spider anatomy. Uh, I used to draw bugs all the time, but it's actually been a while since I've drawn at all lately. So kind of just going based off of memory. I'm also gonna, yeah, I'll be drawing a lot of like creatures, landscapes, probably symbols and just like patterns. I like stuff like geometric shapes, sacred geometry. I used to do like mandalas and various types of what do they call it? Kind of like Islamic art with the tiling. I've never been very good at that, but I've been wanting to dabble with this type of patterns for a while. I'm trying to find a good um, some good courses on Procreate because it's such an easy program, but for me, like people make awesome art with it. Some of my favorite artists have Procreate and they're doing crazy stuff, and they have the same equipment for that as far as I do, and I still don't know how to use it. I've done decent drawings with it, but I'm not very good with the layers, and I don't know how to make very good brushes. It's mostly the layering and the rest of the features I have to learn because I know a little bit, but um, yeah. So that's what I got so far. I like world building too. I have this kind of building project I've had probably since I was in middle school, but life gets in the way, and I've been kind of procrastinating on doing anything with it. So I've pretty much just been coming up with creatures and aspects of it for over a decade now. But well, actually, no, probably like 15 years now I think about it. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just drawing to draw. I haven't really drawn like this in quite a while. I usually just do little sketches in my journal. Um, yeah. But yeah, I have some funny looking videos. I'm gonna leave them on my channel, but about me talking about really deep, like spiritual, political, I don't even know, truth type stuff. But some of my views have changed. Don't necessarily agree with my old self, but that's okay. We become different people as we grow and mature. I Back when I did that, I was still living with my parents, and now I'm married and I live almost 1,000 miles away from where I grew up. So yeah, a lot's changed, but I don't know. I think it's about time I just started making videos again. I have a couple friends I've made on X that have been really inspiring me through different courses and stuff like that to just start writing. And so now I have a newsletter, and I still have this channel. I just never done anything with it. So yeah, I'm not going to make this video too long. I'm just going to start it out like this for now, and I'll get better as I progress, you know. But yeah, if anyone has any recommendations, if you're an artist or a content creator and you know anything about like recording the screen, whether you're on your computer or on, let me see what, I forget which, I have like some random laptop, I have an HP, a pretty cheap HP, about $500 or something like that, just because that's all I could afford at the time. But I have an iPad Pro, so you know, when I bought it, I didn't realize that it didn't have well, that you couldn't. There's certain things you couldn't do like you could with a MacBook Pro. If I would have known that, I would have gotten the MacBook Pro, but I had never gotten an iPad or anything like that. I only had an Apple iTouch when they first came out, so I'm an Android user, but I think I might end up going to iPhones just because a lot of artists use them and it seems to work better for artists. I am a fan of Linux, although I don't know enough about it to really benefit from Linux, but I want to eventually learn how to like program and stuff like that, but you can only focus on so much at a time, and right now I'm focusing on writing and getting better at that, getting better at persuasive writing and my poetry, do a little bit of that, and the biggest thing I'm interested in is essays, so stuff like Wendell Berry, The Unsettling of America is phenomenal, probably one of the best books I've ever read. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just, like I said, I'm just winging it, so bear with me. Some point I'll show my face when I when I get a haircut. My hair's not that long, but when I get a haircut and when I have a better setup, I will actually record various different angles and stuff. I'll do like hikes and stuff, walks when I'm talking, and I'll also probably be like, hopefully have a little setup in my office. But me and my wife share the office, and we have a lot of boxes of books and art stuff right now. So till we can do something with that, I'm going to be just using my phone, probably in my truck and right here on my desk. You might see this can of beans more than once. I'm going to try some different things, but nothing else. This is a good thing to laugh at and joke about. I don't know. Anyway, that is the spider goblin thing. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed, and I actually hope that this video will upload, because this is just my phone, and yeah, I haven't posted to YouTube in like 10 years, so laugh all you want. I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to post it because I need to do something. So that's about it. Take care, and hope you enjoyed this video. All right, later.